So the meetings that we've been having this week have been about strategizing for short-term and long-term goals within the city of Sunland Park. And the idea overall is to, gather all the ideas that are out in the air, putting them to some document, and making sure that we follow through with those ideas. This is not the first time we go through a strategy planning session, but this is the first time actually that we're all together. This time around, we were able to bring in our consultant and then have everyone sitting at the same room, first separately, and then together here in the last day, culminating all of the work and all of the ideas that have been vetted out through this week and putting it into a final document.
I'm Daniel Carranco, I'm the Parks and Rec Director. And really where I'm coming from is into the picture here in Sunland Park is that the city is making a major investment in its parks and its trails, and art in public places. And so the overall goal of all of my colleagues here is that we want Sunland Park to be a safe, a clean, a place to go for recreation and entertainment.
As city councils, we represent the constituents. We were voted to represent the constituents, but the department heads are an important role because they're the ones that are actually out there doing the work and executing these visions that we have for the city of Sunland Park. So it's very, very important. I think that it's one of the best strategies and it's one of the best meetings that we've had so far, and hopefully we continue doing this year after year.
Us as a council, having the mayor, having the city manager all in one meeting, it puts us in the same loop and following the same vision and mission for the city of Sunland Park. They ask you about El Paso, what's the first thing that pops into your mind? Okay, the star, right? So we want to give Sunland Park a unique identity. The future that it's coming to Sunland Park, it's great because our community deserves that and more.
I appreciate the council taking the time, 2 full days, Thursday, Friday on their part. The directors taking 3 days out of their entire week to focus on the future of the city over the next 12 months and the next 60 months. Also want to tell you that the city had a strategic plan completed 3 years ago. So there was a document on the shelf that had been sitting there. And when I read through the plan, there was several projects or initiatives that mirrored what I had written down on the whiteboard, and it only made sense to bring that plan, resurrect it under the new council because we have 2 new seats and some of the new leadership as well with the directors, and establish a new path moving forward. Next year, we'll update the plan. We'll have the short term, the first 12 months that we can go back and check progress on and see how we did, and then set the next 12-month priority, set the next 5 years priority, and check the next 15-year priority, right? 15 to 20 years. And as you're doing this on an annual basis, you should be checking some of the short-term off. You should be gaining on some of the midterm, right? Those 5-year plans. And then long-term, you should be establishing or making some movement on the needle. Sometimes that movement is we're waiting for revenues to increase. Sometimes it's a diversification of economy or jobs. Could be new ordinances that we're establishing in place. Not everything can get done in 12 months, but if you're setting the framework, the foundation, it'll get you to where you want to be in 15 to 20 years. I want to enhance the beauty of this park.
And how long has this been here?
Well, that trail just opened up last October.
Okay.
This is a $3.1 million project. We're making sewer improvements, ADA accessibility. All these sidewalks are ADA compliant, so the Civil Rights Act mandates municipalities, tribal governments, county governments, state governments to provide accessible equity. We're improving the drainage in the roadway, increasing water reliability with the new water line underneath. So these are the things the public doesn't always see because they're underground, right?
Yeah.
But it's important to know. There was a bunch of illegal dumping, a lot of illegal activity going on. We cleaned it all out. We redid all the engineering for what we call it hydrology, hydraulics, and we're repurposing. We're removing the pond because it's not needed. We're going to reroute the stormwater. That gray pipe is what we call an outfall. We're going to reroute that storm drain. And we're filling this back in. Less maintenance for the city, and we're going to build 25,000 square feet of public building. That's what the storm drain is here for. It'll start after the monsoon season. It's outperforming a lot of work. Like that, all that soil needs to be moved to that hole in the ground I showed you over there to save on costs. Because we only have so much money, we have to work within budget. And all that debris we need to haul off. As soon as we get past the monsoon season this winter, I'll start having our guys clear all that, and then we'll continue construction on the foot self-assembly. And I'll send you the renderings. It's cool.
So this will be the futsal, you said?
Yep. But until we start to really educate and inform people, not just here locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally, it's going to be difficult for anybody to know where is Sunland Park. So, but we've got a lot of great pieces in motion.